This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and #1 English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Deshmukh. This is the eSwayam English speaking system. We're helping students to speak English quickly, easily, and automatically without studying boring and confusing grammar rules in just 30 days. Here's your host, the best and number one English trainer of India and the living legend of natural language learning, Amol Desh.
हेलो मेरे दोस्तों। मैं अमोल देशमुख फिर से आपका स्वागत करता हूँ हमारे इस रियल इंग्लिश एक्विजिशन कोर्स में। आज का जो हमारा लेसन सेट है वो बहुत ही सिंपल, इंटरेस्टिंग और डेली यूज़ का टॉपिक है। वो है हाउ टू टॉक अबाउट द डेली रूटीन्स ना। हमने सुबह का जो लेक्चर है उसमें देखा हमने स्पाइडरमैन की जो स्टोरी है जिसके थ्रू हम डेली रूटीन के वोकैबलरी वर्ड्स, सेंटेंसेस और उनका कॉम्बिनेशन ब्रेन में इंजेक्ट करने वाले हैं। उसके लिए आपने सुबह के लेक्चर में ऑडियो स्टोरी और वोकैबलरी, ये दोनों भी लेसन्स कंप्लीट कर लिए हैं। नाउ अब बारी है सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट, स्टूडेंट्स के सबसे फेवरेट और मेरे सबसे चहीते लेसन की, और वो है क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर स्टोरी। नाउ व्हाट इज क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर स्टोरी? ना, क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर स्टोरी एक ऐसी स्टोरी है जो हमने ऑडियो स्टोरी में देखी है, बट हम अभी उसे पैराग्राफ बाय पैराग्राफ देखेंगे। हर सेंटेंस के वर्ड को वर्ड बाय वर्ड डिकोड करेंगे सिंपल, इजी, अंडरस्टैंडेबल इंग्लिश में। अब होगा इसमें यह कि मैं आपको पहले एक पैराग्राफ सुनाऊंगा, उसके बाद उस पैराग्राफ पर मैं आपको सिंपल सिंपल क्वेश्चंस पूछूंगा या फिर क्वेश्चंस की सीरीज पूछूंगा। एंड आपकी ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, आपका ये जॉब है कि आपने उन आंसर्स को आपने देना है। हो सकता है पहले एक एक या दो दो वर्ड में आप आंसर देने की कोशिश करें, लेकिन आपने फुल सेंटेंसेस में आंसर्स देने के लिए खुद को ट्रेन करना है, क्योंकि हमें बोलना सीखना है। ठीक है? इफ़ यू जस्ट वांट टू लिसन एंड डोंट वांट टू give any answer, that's perfectly fine too. Okay, so let's get started with our lesson set, that is how to talk about the daily routines. Now let me read the audio story for you. Okay, so हमने पहले इससे ये जो हमारे सेंटेंसेस है ये देख लिए थे। क्वेश्चन आंसर स्टोरी, लिसन टू द ऑडियो स्टोरी, वोकैबुलरी लेसन एंड क्वेश्चन आंसर स्टोरी इन ई स्वयं ऐप। अगर आपने इससे पहले डाउनलोड नहीं किया है तो लिंक मिल जाएगी आपको, या फिर गूगल प्ले स्टोर पर जाकर आप ई स्वयं सर्च करते हो तो आपको वो मिल जाएगा, उसमें ये कोर्स जो है वो मिल जाएगा। यू हैव टू लिसन द ऑडियो स्टोरी 7 to 8 times, okay, and then write down the answers in full sentences. Okay, here we go for the first paragraph. I woke up late this morning. Oh no, I'm late again, I said to myself as I jumped out of the bed. I quickly brushed my teeth, grabbed a piece of a bread to eat, and put on my Spider-Man suit under my normal clothes. Let's see what today brings, I thought as I grabbed my bag and rushed out to the door to the school. Okay, so here is the first question. What did I do when I wake up? Well, I woke up late. And I said, oh no, I'm late again. What did I say when I woke up late? What did I say? Well, I said, oh no, I am late again. Now tell me, who said, I am late? Oh no, I'm late. Oh well, Peter Parker, okay? The Spider-Man. You have to consider yourself as a Spider-Man or me as a Spider-Man, and I'm asking you the questions and you have to give me answers in first person perspective. जैसे मानो कि मैं आपकी रूटीन के बारे में पूछ रहा हूं, आप स्पाइडरमैन हो, okay? So what did I say? Well, I said, oh no, I'm late again. Next question. What did I do after I woke up? What did I do? Well, I jumped out of the bed and I brushed my teeth. Who jumped out of the bed? Who jumped out of the bed and who brushed teeth? Well, I. Peter Parker jumped out of the bed and I brushed my teeth. What did I eat for breakfast? Hmm. Did I eat dal chawal? Hmm. Did I eat tandoori? Oh, well, no. I ate a piece of a bread. Did I eat whole bread? No, not a packet, not a whole packet of a bread. I ate a piece of a bread. Who ate a piece of a bread? Hmm. A friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Hmm. Next question. What did I wear under my cloth? I wore Spider-Man suit under my clothes. Did I wear did I wear Superman suit? Oh well, no, 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 not Superman suit. Then Spider-Man suit. Okay. What did I think about the day? Hmm. What did I think about the day? Hmm. I thought, let's see what today brings. Hmm. Who thought, let's see what today brings? I. I. Okay. Who got late? Oh, well, Spider-Man. When did he wake up? Oh, well, now you have to guess or you have to say something. You can say 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Okay. Was he on the time? Oh, well, no, he was late. He was late. Okay. Come back to the story. For the first person perspective. What did I grab before leaving the house? Hmm. Did I grab the tiffin box? Did I grab the phone? Oh, well, no. I grabbed my bag, sack. Okay? I grabbed my school bag. And where was I going? Oh, well, to the school. I was going to the school. Was I going to the hostel? Was I going to the tuition? Well, no. I was going to the school. Was I on the time for the school? Oh, well, no, I was not on the time for the school. What did I do after I ate my bread? What did I do? Oh, well, I put on my Spider-Man suit and grabbed my school bag. Who put on Spider-Man suit and who grabbed bag? Well, I. I put on my Spider-Man suit first, then I wore normal clothes, I grabbed my bag, and then I went to the school. What was I feeling when I rushed to the school? What was I feeling? What did I feel? Well, I was feeling hungry because I was late. Hmm. Can you guess why? Why was I feeling hungry? Oh, well, just because I ate a piece of a bread, just a little piece of a bread. Okay? And who ate a small piece of a bread? Oh, well, I. Okay? Did I eat South Indian food? Samosas? Oh, well, no. Then what did I eat? A little piece of a bread, just a piece of a bread. What did I do after getting dressed up? What did I do? Did I rush to the bathroom? Oh, well, no. I rushed out to the door. I rushed out to the door to go to the school. Who rushed out to the door to go to the school? Oh, well, I. And why I was rushing? Hmm? Why was I in hurry? Well, because I was late. I was late for the school. I have to catch a school bus. That's why I rushed out to the door to go to the school. Next question. Why? Why did I wear my Spider-Man suit? WEAR. You can call it wear or wear. Okay. So why did I wear or why did I wear my Spider-Man suit? I wore. I wore because I am a Spider-Man. I wore my Spider-Man suit because I am a Spider-Man and I'm always ready to help the people. And I want to hide my identity. That's why I put on my mask, okay? And I put my, the cover on my body, specifically designed a suit. And who was helping people? Oh, well, I, the Spider-Man. I was helping people. What was my plan for the day? My plan was to go to the school, and my plan was to see what day would bring to me, and I have to ready for it. I have to ready for anything. All right. Did I enjoy my day? Oh, yes, yes. I was ready for whatever happened and excited for the adventure. All right. Now, okay, बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स जो है वो कमेंट कर रहे हैं यूट्यूब पर एंड जूम पर. ठीक है, मैं आज किसी की कमेंट्स नहीं पढ़ने वाला हूँ क्योंकि अननेसेसरी डिस्ट्रैक्शन होता है एंड वो इधर उधर की बातें चली जाती है. तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि फोकस्ड होकर ये डिस्ट्रैक्शन को आप हटा दो, फोकस होकर स्टोरी पर आपने कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना है एंड वट एवर आई एम टेलिंग यू, let the vocabulary words, every sentence go down deep into your brain. Okay. और वो प्रोसेसिंग जो है वो फास्ट होने दो. लेट द प्रोसेसिंग हैपन ताकि आपका रिस्पॉन्स टाइम जो है वो हमें कम करना है. आपका रिस्पॉन्स टाइम अभी ज़्यादा है ना. कोई अगर आपसे बोलेगा तो आपको प्रोसेस करके बोलने में ज़्यादा टाइम लगता है, तो रिस्पॉन्स टाइम हमें क्या करना है, कम करना है. तो इसके लिए लिसनिंग, प्रोसेसिंग और आउटपुट, इस पर ही ध्यान देना है. इनपुट आपको रियल ऑथेंटिक मिल रहा है, बस प्रोसेस होने दो और फिर आपका आउटपुट भी आ जाएगा. एक एक दो दो वर्ड्स में आपके सेंटेंसेस आने चाहिए. ठीक है. ओके, लेट्स गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट sentence or next paragraph. And the next paragraph, on my way to the school, I noticed a little boy crying near the park. I stopped and I asked him, "Why are you so sad, kid?" He looked at me with tears in his eyes, with teary eyes, and said, "My dog ran away." Oh no, my dog ran away. And I can't find him. I felt bad for him and I said, "Don't worry. I will find your dog. Wait here." Okay? Without wasting any time, I slipped on my Spider-Man mask and started swinging through the city looking for the dog. Okay? Now, this is the paragraph and I'm asking you questions on this particular paragraph. Okay. What did I see on my way to school? What did I see? Did I see an old man or did I see a little boy? Well, a little boy. Was he enjoying? Well, no, he was crying. And who was crying? That little boy. Little boy was crying. And where was little boy crying? Well, near the park. Near the park. And who saw the little boy crying near the park? Oh, well, me, Spider-Man. I saw a little boy crying near the park. And then what did I ask the little boy? What did I ask? Well, I asked him, why are you so sad, little boy? Hmm. Who said, why are you so sad? Oh, well, I. I said, tell me, what happened? Why are you crying? Why are you so sad? I said this to that little boy. How did the little boy look when I asked him? How did he look? Was he happy? Was he sad? Was there tears in his eyes? Well, yes, he was sad and there were tears in his eyes. He looked he looked at me with teary eyes, tears in his eyes. What did the little boy says to me? What did the little boy say to me? Hmm. Oh, well, he said, my dog ran away. I can't find him. I can't find him. Who said that my dog ran away? Oh, well, the little boy. The little boy crying at the park. He said that my dog ran away. I can't find him. What did I said him first? Well, I said him first, why are you so sad? Why are you crying? And then he replied with the teary eyes. He said, my dog ran away. I can't find him. How did I feel? How did I feel when I heard the boy? How did I feel? Well, I felt bad for him. Was I happy for him? Oh, well, no. I felt bad for him. And why did I feel bad for that little boy? Why? Why I felt bad for him? Oh, well, because his dog ran away and he couldn't find the dog. Then what did I say to the little boy? What did I say to the little boy? Oh, well, I said, don't worry, I will find your dog. Just wait here. Don't worry. I'm here for you. मैं हूं ना. Okay? Who said, don't worry, I'll find your dog? Oh, well, I said, don't worry, I'll find your dog. Wait here. Who said to whom that I will find your dog? Wait here. Well, I said to the little boy that don't worry, I will find your dog. Wait here. Let's go for the next question. What did I do after talking to the boy? What did I do? Did I put on my Iron Man suit? Oh, well, no. Then what did I do? Did I took the bus to go to the school? Well, no. I put on my Spider-Man mask. Who put on the Spider-Man mask? Oh, well, I put on my Spider-Man mask. What did I do after putting on my Spider-Man mask? What did I do? Well, I started swinging through the city. I started swinging through the city. Tall buildings, shooting my web, and I started swinging from this building to this building, looking for the dog, right? Because I told him that, don't worry, kid, I will find your dog. Okay, so who started swinging through the city? I started swinging through the city. What was I looking for while swinging through the city? Was I looking for the pizza store? No. Was I looking for elephant? Was I looking for an elephant? No. Then what was I looking for? Well, I was looking for the dog. Okay. I was looking for the dog, not a dog. Okay. Now, a dog and the dog आर्टिकल का थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस मैं आपको समझाना चाहूंगा. अगर मैं यहां पर बोलता कि आई वॉज लुकिंग फॉर अ डॉग, यानी कि इसका मतलब है कि सिटी में जितने सारे डॉग्स हैं उनमें से हो सकता है कोई भी एक, अ डॉग एक, ठीक है. बट व्हेन आई से आई वाज लुकिंग फॉर द डॉग, दैट मीन्स वही डॉग जो बच्चे का गुम गया है, और वही डॉग जो आपको भी पता है कि उस बच्चे का डॉग गुम गया है. सो एग्जैक्टली मैं प्रिसाइजली किस डॉग के बारे में बात कर रहा हूं उसके लिए द आया है. राइट, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड. ओके, अगर आपको समझ में भी नहीं आया, डोंट वरी, यू डोंट नीड टू थिंक अबाउट दिस. ओके, नेचुरली कुदरती तौर पर ये चीज़ें आपके ब्रेन में धीरे धीरे, आपको पता नहीं चलेगा लेकिन आपके ब्रेन में सेटल होती रहेगी. जस्ट लिसन एंड ट्राई टू गिव मी आंसर. दिस इज व्हाट आई कॉल क्वालिटी लिसनिंग स्पेंडिंग टाइम. ओके, इसी तरीके से क्वालिटी का लिसनिंग आपको चाहिए जो आपके अंडरस्टैंडिंग लेवल के अकॉर्डिंग हो, और आपको कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोसेस करने के लिए भी तो मिले. नहीं तो जस्ट रैंडम आप डिसऑर्गेनाइज्ड बस बस वर्ड्स के कॉम्बिनेशन को सुन रहे हो, और आउटपुट के लिए अगर आप कुछ तैयारी नहीं कर रहे हो तो वो एक प्लेन इंफॉर्मेशन हो जाएगी, एंड अगेन आपका जो ब्रेन है उसे छोड़ देगा. ओके, तो मीनवाइल अगर आपने यहाँ तक इस वीडियो को देखा है तो लाइक करो, शेयर करो, और हाँ, ये जो हम्म, ये जो वर्क बुक है इसको ज़रूर आप ऑर्डर करिएगा, क्योंकि ये जो क्वेश्चंस मैं आपको पूछ रहा हूँ ये एग्जैक्ट सेम क्वेश्चंस है, ये इसमें मैंने लिखे हुए हैं. एंड एक्टिविटी के तौर पर आपको क्या करना होता है कि पहले जब आप लेसन सेट को सुनोगे लाइव, तो आपने क्या करना होता है कि इंफॉर्मेशन को प्रोसेस करना है. ठीक है, सरफेस लेवल पर आपको स्टोरी समझ में आती है, देन आपको और डीप डाइव इन करना होता है, हर एक सेंटेंस को, हर एक वर्ड को फील करना होता है, आपके ब्रेन के थ्रू प्रोसेस होकर वो आपको बोलने की कोशिश करनी होती है. तो वो एक बार आपने कर लिया तो उसके बाद फिर आपने क्या करना है, सेल्फ स्टडी के लिए इन सारे क्वेश्चंस को आपने लिखते चलना है. और एक बार जब आप पहले सुनोगे, प्रोसेस करोगे, सरफेस लेवल की इंफॉर्मेशन आप गैदर करोगे, और उसके बाद जब आप उसको कॉन्शियसली यहाँ पर पेपर पर लिखते हो, तो वो सारे वर्ड जो है ना वो अपने आप एक दूसरे के साथ चिपकने लगते हैं, आपके ब्रेन में जाएंगे, प्रिंट होने लगेंगे, रिवीजन होगा, रिपीटेशन होगा, तो वहीं पर सेटल हो जाएंगे. रिमेंबर, रिपीटेशन इज ए मदर ऑफ स्किल्स. लेट मी रिपीट इट वंस अगेन. रिपीटेशन इज ए मदर ऑफ द स्किल्स. अगर आपने जिम लगाया तो जिम में अगर जाकर आप डंबेल उठाते हो तो क्या एक बार उठाने से वो आपके मसल में पावर आती है? नहीं, उसको कई बार आपको लिफ्ट करना पड़ता है, तब कहीं वो पावर आ जाती है. तो वैसे ही ये मेंटल एक्सरसाइज है, वर्ड्स को लेकर, इमोशंस को लेकर, ठीक है, वर्ड्स के एक दूसरे के साथ के होने वाले कनेक्शंस को लेकर, नए वेरिएशंस को आपको एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए तैयार करना है खुद को. ये जो आगे आपके दुनिया खड़ी हुई है ना, उनको आपको चैलेंज करना है, या फिर उन्होंने आपको चैलेंज किया है तो वो आपको एक्सेप्ट करना है. ठीक है, तो मैं जो कह रहा हूं बस उस पर ध्यान दीजिएगा. ऑलराइट, ओके, सो गिव मी आंसर्स. व्हाई did I swing through the city? Why was I swinging through the city? Was I mad? Well, no. Why? Well, because I was finding the dog. I swung through the city to find a dog, or find that particular boy's dog. Okay. Was I in a hurry to find a dog? Oh, well, yes, I was in a hurry. Did I waste any time? Well, no, I did not waste any time. Where was the boy when I left to find the dog? Where was the boy? Was he on the road? Was he in the movie theater? Was he in a cricket stadium? Well, no. The boy was at the park. Who was at the park? Well, the boy. Was he happy? Well, no. He was sad. And why? Tell me. Hmm. Tell me why? Well, yes. He was sad because he lost his dog. Okay? His dog ran away. Where was the boy when I left to find the dog? Well, the boy was waiting at the park. How did I plan? How did I plan to help the little boy? How did I plan? Well, I planned to find his dog in the entire city. What did I wear to help the boy? What did I wear? Did I wear my t-shirt? Well, no. I wore my Spider-Man suit, Spider-Man mask. Today I wear, or today I wore, yesterday I wore, and tomorrow I will wear, or I will wear. Okay? Next, who wore the Spider-Man mask? Well, I wore the Spider-Man mask. Did I promise to help the boy? Well, yes. I promised the boy that I will find your dog. Okay, the next paragraph. While I was searching, suddenly sound. While I was searching, I suddenly heard a loud boom kind of a sound. Okay, while I was searching for the dog, I heard a loud sound, boom, near a bank. I turned around. Okay, I looked around. I turned around and I saw some bad guys running away with the bags of money. Dacoits, robber. Okay. So while I was searching for the dog, I suddenly heard a loud sound, loud noise. Boom! Near the bank. I turned around. I saw some bad guys running away with the bags of money. And I said, oh no, I have to stop them. Oh no, I have to stop them. I said to myself. Using my web, I quickly caught the bad guys and tied them up for the police. It felt great to stop them. But then I realized that I had completely forgotten about the little boy and his dog. ठीक है, जब मैंने वो डॉग को सर्च किया तो एक बैंक थी, वहां से बड़ा सा आवाज आया और फिर मैंने देखा पीछे मुड़कर तो कुछ लोग थे, वो जो पैसों की बैग भरी है वो, और वो भाग रहे थे। तो मैंने सोचा कि ओ नो, आई हैव टू स्टॉप देम। अरे यार, मुझे इनको रोकना पड़ेगा। और फिर मैंने क्या किया कि अपनी स्पाइडरमैन वेब से उनको क्या किया, टाइड किया। ओके, टाई अप किया, उन सबको मैंने बांध दिया स्पाइडरमैन की उस वेब से, एंड पुलिस को आने तक उनको वैसा ही रखने के लिए छोड़ दिया। एंड आई फेल्ट ग्रेट टू स्टॉप देम, और मुझे उनको रोक कर बड़ा अच्छा लगा। आई रियलाइज, और फिर बाद में मुझे ये समझ में आया कि आई कंप्लीटली फॉरगॉटन अबाउट द लिटिल बॉय एंड हिज डॉग। और वो जो बच्चा जो पार्क में खड़ा था, वेट कर रहा था, उसका डॉग मैं ला कर दूंगा उसके लिए, आई कंप्लीटली फॉरगॉटन अबाउट इट। Okay, now let me ask you questions on this paragraph. What did I hear while searching? Did I hear someone whispering in my ear? Did I hear someone yelling, hey, where are you? Did I hear that? No, I heard a loud boom. Okay, I heard a loud boom. Okay, where did I hear a loud boom? In a metro station? At the bus stop? Where? Where did I hear a loud boom? Hmm, near the bank. Okay, I probably in the bank. I heard a loud noise. Boom, like a bomb blast in the bank. What did I see when I turned around? What did I see? Did I see few people running away with the money bag? Well, yes, exactly. I saw some bad guys running away with the bags of money. Hmm. Who were running away with the bags of money? The bad guys. The robber. Did I see some good guy running away with the bags of money? Well, no. They were bad guys. And what were they running with? Hmm. They were running with the bags of money. Probably they had 3, 4 bags full of money and they were running. Okay? They stole the money from the bank. They were running away. Okay. What did I say then? What did I say to myself when I saw the bad guys? Well, I said to myself that, oh no, I have to stop them. Who said, oh no, I have to stop them? Well, I said, oh no, I have to stop them. Who saw the bad guys running with the bags of money? Well, I saw. How did I stop the bad guys? How did I catch them? I used my web. I used my amazing Spider-Man web to catch the bad guys and tied them up for the police. Who caught the bad guys and tied them up for the police? Who caught? I. I caught the bad guys and I tied them up. Who tied them up? Well, I tied them up. What did I tie them up with? Did I tie them with a rope? No. Then did I tie them with the wire? No. Then what did I tie them with? Oh, well, with my web. Okay. And I left them for the police. Whom did I left them for? Well, for the police. Okay. How did I feel after stopping the bad guys? How did I feel? Was I angry? Was I upset? Was I nervous? Was I disturbed? Did I feel great? Well, yes, I felt great to stop them. Was I proud of myself? Well, yes, I was proud of myself. What did I realize? What did I realize after stopping the bad guys? Did I realize that I have to go to school? Well, no. Did I realize that Mary Jane is waiting for me? Well, no. I realized that I have completely forgotten something. What did I forgot? What did I forget? Well, the little boy and his dog. Who forgot? The little boy and his dog. Well, I forgot the little boy and his dog. What did the bad guys have with them? What did the bad guys have with them? Did they have guns with them? Did they have knife? Probably they would have been, right? हो सकता है उनके पास guns और ये भी हो. But from the story perspective, the bad guys had bags of money. Okay, who had bags of money? Well, the bad guys. Did they earn the money? Well, no. They stole the money. Did they loot the money? Well, yes. They loot the money. Okay, loot ये English ही word है, ये हिंदी word नहीं है. Okay, who did I tie up? Who did I tie up after catching the bad guys? I tied up the bad guys for the police. Next, what was my plan when I saw the bad guys? What was my plan? Was my plan to watch a movie with them? Oh, well, no. My plan was to stop them. I wanted to stop them. Okay? And why? Because they stole the money from the bank. Okay? What did I forget after catching the bad guys? What did I forget? Oh, well, I forgot about the little boy and his dog. What did I use to catch the bad guys? What did I use? What did I use? Did I use rope? Did I use any steel cage? No. I used my web. Okay? I used my web to catch the bad guys. Who did I leave? Who did I leave out of my mind after catching the bad guys? Who did I leave? Oh, well, I forgot about the little boy and his dog. Where was the loud boom coming from? Was it from the, what do you say, bar? Or what do you say, pub? पब, वो क्या म्यूजिक ज्यादा बजता है वहां पर, लोग नाचते हैं, उसे क्या कहते हैं? राइट डाउन इन द कमेंट्स, मुझे नहीं आ रहा है वो वर्ड. पब, पब उसे कहते हैं शायद, राइट? सो वेयर वाज द लाउड बूम कमिंग फ्रॉम? Well, the loud boom was coming from the bank. What did I do after realizing that I forgot the boy? What did I do? Oh, well, I remembered and I went back in search of dog. Alright? So, यहाँ पर हमने 2 पैराग्राफ अभी कंप्लीट कर लिए हैं. ठीक है? नाउ सैचुरेशन मोड में ना जाओ, इसके लिए ये जो क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर स्टोरीज है 25 to 30 मिनट्स की रखनी है, ताकि आप फ्रेश फील करो और ज़्यादा एग्जॉस्टेड फील ना हो, और आपको ऐसा ना लगे कि मैं कब से सुन रहा हूँ, और फिर वो मेंटली जो है ना वो थोड़ा सा आपकी पावर कम हो जाती है. तो इसके लिए ये पार्ट 1 रखते हैं. पार्ट 2 आपका इसका एप्लीकेशन में आएगा. पार्ट 2 की भी प्रैक्टिस करिएगा. लिसन, ओके, स्पेंड योर क्वालिटी टाइम विद दिस वीडियो. ओके, बार बार सुनिएगा ताकि ये जो वायरिंग है आपके ब्रेन की ये स्ट्रांग हो जाए. जो ट्रांसलेशन की वायरिंग है पुरानी वो निकालनी है ना, और ये जो इंग्लिश में सोचने की वायरिंग है ये हमें करनी है. इसके अलावा दूसरा कोई नज़दीकी सिंपल इजी इंग्लिश सीखने का दूसरा कोई रास्ता मुझे तो नहीं लगता कि फ़िलहाल की डेट में आपके लिए है. मैं आपको डरा नहीं रहा हूँ, आप चाहे तो ट्राई कर सकते हैं और उसके बाद दोबारा आकर एकदम जोर शोर से एकदम पावरफुली आप फिर से शुरुआत कर सकते हो. तो मैं ये चाहूँगा कि आप अभी इस वीडियो को दोबारा देखेंगे, ठीक है, 2-3 बार, और सारे जो वर्ड्स है, सेंटेंसेस है, वो आपके ब्रेन के थ्रू एक बार प्रोसेस होने दीजिए. बोलने की प्रैक्टिस करिए 1-2 बार, उसके बाद फिर लिखने की कोशिश करिए. एंड देन फाइनली आपको तो पता ही है टास्क क्या होता है. अगर आपको नहीं पता है तो उसके लिए मैं नीचे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप की लिंक दे दूंगा आपको. उसमें आपको डेली के जो टास्क है वो आपके मिल जाएंगे. आपको क्या करना है क्या नहीं, वो सबमिशन क्या करना होता है, वो सारी चीज़ें आपको वहीं पर मिलेंगी. ऑलराइट, सो दिस इज ऑल फॉर टुडेज लेसन. आई विल सी यू सून इन टुमारोज लेसन. टिल देन, बाय बाय. मेरे दोस्तों, मैं अमूल देशमुख फिर से आपका स्वागत करता हूँ हमारे इस रियल इंग्लिश एक्विजिशन कोर्स में। आज का जो हमारा लेसन सेट है वो बहुत ही सिंपल, इंटरेस्टिंग और